Hey everyone, welcome back to the Anderson Bros Outdoors. I'm Jake, and today we're going to do the head-to-head shootout. So buckle up, get a drink, and let's get this going. For the shootout, we have three trucks. We have the Traxxas TRX4, which is mostly stock. It has brass portals, inners and outers in the front. It has a brass drive shaft on the front, and then it has brass portal outers in the rear. The entire driveline is stock with the exception of those things. It does have a Fusion SE motor. It is a 1800 kV motor. It is the old Fusion Pro. It has a fan on that motor. It has a Reefs 444 servo, and then has a bunch of plastic and stuff removed for weight savings. Battery tray's been removed, and there has been a custom plastic piece painted in the front to move the battery to the front in front of the servo, which you can find in Thingiverse in the link below. That is the Traxxas TRX4. The Axial SCX10 Pro, it's mostly stock. It has the chassis mounted servo. The servo is lacking. You will see that in the video. It is what it is. We have servos on order, but most of the more popular servos are out of stock, as I'm sure you're aware of. So the SCX10 Pro hasn't changed since the last video where we did the part 2 head-to-head versus the Pheonix RTR. And then finally the Pheonix RTR. The only update that we've done since the last video is none. We haven't done any update. The only update that we've done since the head-to-head was we added brass knuckles to it in the front. I do have a set of brass knuckles on the way for the Pro, but again, like everything else, they have not arrived yet. So here we are. So now we've gone over the three trucks a little bit to understand the differences there. I want to talk a little more in terms of two of the trucks, the Vanquish and the Axial. They're straight chassis, straight rail, flat rail chassis trucks. They have had a lot of stuff removed and a lot of aftermarket parts added to get them to where they are more of a low center of gravity truck. I know specifically Rock Pirate states that their chassis is not a low center of gravity chassis, but it does work much better than the stock one. So just some things to keep in mind there. The Traxxas is using the stock chassis, which is a C-channel chassis, much like the Vanquish came with from the factory. So I do want to order a new chassis for the TRX4 and update it, but the chassis that I want to order is out of stock. So we're at the mercy of that vendor to get more chassis so we can order one and shove it in the truck. I do want to talk about a couple of things before we roll into the footage. So I had the opportunity to go to a friend's house and he wanted to drive the SCX10 Pro, so he's driving the SCX10 Pro. I'm driving the Vanquish RTR and the Traxxas TRX4. There is, I think, 10 gates set up. I don't remember the exact number. My guidance to him was create gates from mild to wild. So gates that we couldn't do and gates that we could easily do. I wanted to see the difference between the three trucks and how they were able to accomplish each gate. With all of that being said, we are not expert drivers. I'm sure there's probably better line choices. I'm sure that many of you watching this could outperform us and beat us in a competition. That's completely fine, right? We're here to have fun, and we did just that. We had a good time. The moral of the story is whatever review that I leave at the end, take it with a grain of salt, but watch this footage and then see for yourself which one you think performed better, and leave a comment below, right? So tell us, explain to us why you thought which truck was better. Finally, for the people that want to say this truck was made for this and this truck wasn't made for this and vice versa, you need to understand that these competitions are about scale, right? They're emulating one-to-one competitions. Well, I'll tell you that you get a lot of rock crawlers and they'll do everything from Moab, broken rocks of the East Coast. So someone to say, oh, well, that's designed specifically for flat rock and be a belly dragger. Well, that's fine, but I'm going to drag that belly right across the Indian mountain trails as well. Just some things to keep in mind there. Just because it's purpose built for one thing does not necessarily mean that it is only limited to doing that one thing. So anyway, we'll let the footage roll. So you see the trucks. We've got the SCX10 Pro, the Pheonix RTR, and then the TRX4 Sport. And these are the first gates we're going to hit. Oh, touch the right one. Probably need to come down and hug that left gate. finally got her.
Might make it a little bit more difficult than I thought it should.
Did you tag that one?
No, actually I didn't this time.
Oh, got them both. No problemo. All right, let's try it with the old trusty Pheonix. So we want to stay to the left over here. I'm also recording.
Oh, nice.
Just squeaked by the right gate without any problems. Oh, we're gonna have to take reverse here. Didn't need that reverse. Head up, down, stay high, so we can cut left without falling over. Almost tagged it. Getting through. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna fall over. And we're good. Now let's see what the old TRX4 can do. Stay left. Oh, we almost touched the gate out of stupidity. We got through clean. We're gonna take this route over here. Not really fair because, well, I guess we're gonna end up having to take a reverse anyway. This thing weighs a metric ton. People think that weight is the key to success, and I will tell you that it is in spades. So got past that first left. Oh, woo! We are flirting with danger there, weren't we? Oh, and we got by both of them. No gate touches with either truck. Had a touch. I haven't touched it yet. I think it's the grass. Oh, we're getting out of there. Kind of shocked. I didn't think that happened. Just an FYI, we still haven't replaced the steering servo, so still on back over. There you go. I'd keep going back and put that right tire. Or not. Oh, that's a DNF on that gate. line I'd like to take is to keep the right tire on this rock as possible. Oh, we tagged it. Tagged the gate. Oh, my, we died.
Everybody in the camp.
Yep. DNF for the Traxxas. We'll see if the old Pheonix can get her done. So, I don't know if we want to take that same line as the other two. Try and come down over here like this. Oh, we almost tagged the gate, but we didn't. Oh, that was almost a perfect lineup. But we haven't rolled over yet, so let's see if we can get out of this without rolling. Oh, yeah, just like that. Oh, maybe.
Make your own line.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We didn't. And not everybody in there died like the other two, so. So this gate's going to be hard because it's. I don't think any of these trucks are going to get it, but we'll see. Try going passenger. Yeah, just creep up fast. There you go. Now go driver hard. No. Since the remote is in for the RTR, let's give the RTR a shot. Almost dumped it there. I literally just did this with the trenchers. Maybe the trenchers are better.
They look amazing on the 8th.
Do they?
This gate's stupid tight.
Well, yeah, we're gonna hit it with everything if we make it up through it. At least the back. Front, we shouldn't have hit it. Ooh. Oh, and we tagged it with the front right. We can't even make it up there. The old T word. Don't want to say Traxxas too loud. Might get sued. Trademark infringement or something. crazy is none of these trucks can make it. Well, I guess the RTR made it.
Right.
But it's really shocking that the Pro and the TRX4 can't get up this.
I'm a Pro myself.
And you just once it just doesn't have the, I don't know, doesn't have it. Try the Pro one more time. Round 2 for the Pro. Just give it a fair shakedown now that everybody else has tried different lines. So here's a Pheonix portal build. Nothing special.
Just get it.
It'll go.
About 30 minutes.
Oh no.
They make a lot of it.
Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll work. So I think we had to come over here, tag onto this side, like that, and then cut left, like that, and then get through it. There we go. Got it. Sailed right through it. Spoke too soon. Servo ain't the best, is it? Alright. Let's see if we can. Alright, so I'm guessing this is the next gate here. Let's see if we can get through it. Oh, that's going to be toughy. You probably... Let's do this. Let's move this.
Yeah, they might have to.
We might have to move that over just a touch. So it's got a little bit of a buffer. Still tagged it. It's alright. We'll make her through. Got through with no problems. Let's see if we get the dirty T word over here. Oh, and we
smoked the gate.
Yeah, we did. Tagged the old passenger gate. So I'm gonna try to take the same line. Oh, we're gonna have to do a reverse there. So, same line. I know the Pheonix will probably make this, but I don't know if the TRX4 will. It's pretty heavy. You might have to give it a little bit more. Keep trying.
Deep in.
So the gate is right up here. Right there you can see the 2 cones.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks. Shout out to Ryan. He likes to eat crowns.
No, that's Davey.
No, they both do.
There you go. Careful, Larry, that'll kill you.
Right. Can we tag that side?
Nope, you're clean.
Oh, snap. We got her. Oh, no, we killed her. The old dirty T. I don't know that it's going to make it. It wants to. I don't think it is going to.
Oh, you found the line.
Yeah. So the TRX4 is the only one that didn't tag the gate. Try the Pro again. It does, you're right.
Nope. Plus our steering so don't want it to break.
Yep.
That's the trouble. It's right out.
You might, yeah. So you might have to come in this way, like that. It's like you don't have enough land.
Yeah. She wants to, but it's not going to happen.
That's a clean gate. Clean gate.
Dirty Rex, mate.
See, I'm telling you, that other slider with the I don't know that we need to worry about it because it's going to go right through it. Made it through, no problems. Just got to finish the line out though. See if we get this up here like that. Oh boy, that is what you call perfection.
Good formula on that, pretty good. Same wheelbase. Each truck's same wheelbase. It's just how they're. That one's got so much front weight, which it's got weight, period, which works great. Versus the Pro.
We tagged this right gate, so the Pro wins this one. least it wins the gate. We'll see if we can. Oh, we can't even make it over. Woo! That was luck.
You might have to change your bricks on that.
Yes, already done.
Seems like the boss has got a better turning radius.
We'll stand in front of it this time so we don't hit a gate. That was my line choice with the RTR, but we'll count it against it. And again, we almost, you'd think the second time I would prevent that from happening.
Yeah, I'm not convinced that the Pro's got a very good turning radius at all.
Well, that's because it's got the chassis mounted servo for one, and two, that servo's junk.
Okay.
Yeah, you touched both of them. Yeah, that one that works too. We almost touched the left gate. We did touch the right gate.
You hang up on a slider?
Yeah, so we're gonna have to go right and left. Yeah. I think we're gonna oh yeah, we're gonna squeeze right by it. But we're gonna tag the other gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably have to come real hard driver. That might work too. Well, don't listen to me. You probably got her figured out there. Oh, no. There we go. Well,
Yeah.
You got the right gate. But you made her through there, so.
It's just a matter of picking the right lines on this concrete.
Right. TR through there the same way. Oh man, we didn't touch the gate. That's wild. That is wild. We're gonna tag it with the rear. Tagged it with the rear, not with the front though. Oh no, we tagged it for sure.
Those inserts really help a lot.
They do.
All three the same tires, so.
Alright. So, same thing. Well, we almost hit the left gate, but we didn't. So you've seen the footage, you saw the three trucks compete, just kind of an FYI. It's not super fair for the SCX10 Pro. It does have the Traxxas on it. They are not Pro line Traxxas. However, they do have the same 3D printed inserts that the other two trucks are running. They felt very close to the same as the Traxxas. It is what it is. I didn't have another set, so we were only able to use the two that were already on the trucks they were on. Maybe we could have switched them around to see if the Pro would do any better, but we didn't. I'm not going to really state in the review which one was better or which one was the best. I will just tell you, having driven all three of them, my preference is going to be the Vanquish RTR first and foremost, and then it's going to be the SCX10 Pro, and then it's going to be the TRX4. That is the order of fun that I have. I have the most fun with the Vanquish RTR, and then the SCX10 Pro, and then the Traxxas TRX4. Each one of them has strengths strengths and weaknesses. The Vanquish truck is a universally rounded truck where it's just fun to drive in any scenario, with the exception of mud. I'm not a huge mud person. The Vanquish is just fun, I think, driving in all scenarios. And then as the SCX10 Pro, it has its moments. I mean, there's some moments that it's just like, oh, I want to throw this thing into a creek and leave it there. But there are other times where it's like, man, this truck is just phenomenal. So I don't know, I really have a love-hate relationship with it, I guess. So the Traxxas TRX4, it's probably my least favorite to drive. I don't know, there's just something about it. It probably weighs the same as the other two truck, or at least the Vanquish truck, and it's just like it's stationary. I don't know how to explain it. Like when you try to tackle an obstacle or climb something, it just doesn't want to do anything. And, you know, keep in mind, it does have the overdrive and underdrive in the front and rear. So it's not missing that. Something is not right with it. It's just not as fun to drive, I don't think, personally. So it did get the job done. I think from the video footage here, if I were to give each one a score, I'd say the Vanquish was 1, the Traxxas was 2nd, and then the SCX10 Pro was 3rd. Again, there's a lot of variables, there's a lot of things, we're not expert drivers. There's a lot of things that probably could have been done different. That's just my perception. That's why we record it and provide it for you guys to go and do your own review and own research. And again, leave the comment below on which one you think was better, you know, or 2nd or 3rd. With that being said, we really appreciate everyone's support. We appreciate you watching, subscribing, and liking. This video is already long enough. I'm going to cut it here. Hope everyone has a great rest of the day, and thanks again.